Well, happening next week, it is the first day of school for thousands of kids across San Diego.
We've been covering back to school safety these past few weeks as different districts go back at different times, especially as the roads also get busier. We are learning there some confusion around child safety seat laws. Certainly something to always remind ourselves about, the importance of all those little details. So joining us in studio right now, Officer Jim Betancourt from the CHP to answer some of those most frequently asked questions. So Jim, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So let's talk about a lot of the inquiries you get and what maybe are the most commonly asked questions, but also why you think so many people kind of don't know the answers.
Well, I think, the laws change so much when it pertains to child safety seat rules and regulations. And the most recent law states that you need to be 8 years old or 4'9" tall. You must be in some form of a child safety seat, whether that's a booster, whether that's a convertible, or a child infant carrier seat. It just depends on how big your kid is, and if they meet those requirements, then they must be in a seat.
And the reason being that they need to be up elevated enough for that seatbelt to do its job properly?
And that's right. You don't want the seatbelt to be around the child's neck. You want them to be secure in that seat. And also parents need to use that parental discretion to really, if their child is on the smaller side, to ensure that maybe they need to stay in that seat a little bit longer.
It's really about safety. Citations, do you actually give them out for things like this, or do you give warnings? And then what would something like that cost?
Most of the time we're going to educate the parents when it comes to this type of violation. At the end of the day, we want the kids to be safe. A lot of CHP officers or child safety seat technicians were certified in installing them properly and making sure that those kids are in the right seat. So if at any time we see an instance where a kid is not in the proper seat, we actually have seats that we can provide to those families to ensure that that kid travels safely.
When it comes to older kids, a lot of them are like, okay, I'm old enough. Shotgun,
Right.
What's the right age for them to sit in the front?
And that's the biggest thing people also ask too is, hey, when can my kids sit in the front seat?
Yeah.
Well, we don't recommend they sit in that front seat until they're at least 12 years old. And the reason being is because their body is not strong enough to withstand the impact from that airbag. An airbag deploys at over 200 miles an hour, and their little bodies just can't take it sometimes. So we recommend that they try to stay in those back seats as long as possible.
Yeah, it's tough on adults. So when can they actually turn forward in the car?
So the law in California is they must be rear facing until they're 2 years old, or they're up to 40 pounds. So it's important that you look at the manufacturer's seat specifications when you install them in your car, and you make sure that they comply with that and that your child still fits properly in that seat, because that's a common mistake that we find too, is that the kids are too big for the seats.
What is the right kind of child seat? I mean, I know that's a broad question depending on the age, but is there a specific type of brand or specific type of style that is safer than another?
Well, a lot of people think the most expensive seats are the best, and that's not always the case. Each one of the seats that these retailers sell are going to be certified, right, to be in your car. And the best advice that I could give parents is to test that seat out. Most of these stores will let you take it to your car and test it out to see if it fits right in your car, because every car is going to be different. Every manufacturer has different specifications, and the right seat that you might like because it has all the bells and whistles may not fit right in your car.
Before we let you go, are there any tips and any information that they can look for online?
Right, they can go to safekids.org and find out more information about car seat technicians within their area. They can also reach out to their local CHP office if they have questions on child safety seat installation.
It doesn't take long, but you want to make sure that you get that information, because it certainly can save a life. Officer Jim Betancourt, we always appreciate it, from the CHP.